Well, good morning, guys. It is 4 o'clock. Head to the farm. Got home last night. There was a message on the answering machine that said the river's closing next Tuesday. Now, every year they kind of do this. They throw a phone call out to scare, but this year it seems a little different. Don't know why. Maybe they're still bluffing, maybe not. But we got a lot of corn to dry and a lot of corn to truck yet. We got 20 loads to get out. Today's Wednesday. We got 20 loads to get out by Tuesday. The neighbors, we work, that's why I love my neighborhood, is we help each other out pretty good. And so we actually trade crop between some of us neighbors. So if one guy's sitting on some crop that isn't marketed, we can get some extra trucks and borrow out of their bin, so people get their contracts filled, and then just pay them back out of your bin when they go to sell corn. And so it works good. It works good. So yeah, I'm gonna get to the farm and get everything plugged in and get the dryer fired back up and get the day going. Well, guys, good morning. It is just after 4. I'm heading down the road already. 9 degrees outside. Beautiful, beautiful morning. Got home last night and there was a message from the elevator that river's closing next Tuesday. Some years they do this and it means nothing. Whoop, I kind of dropped you. Some years they do this and it means nothing. Other years they call and they're serious that it's the last day. So I got to hurry up, get the dryer fired up this morning. There's some corn left in the bin that it can run for several hours, but get the combine and the tractors and everything plugged in, and in a couple hours they'll be ready to run and get going. We got almost 20 truckloads to get out by next Tuesday. Yeah. That's a huge demand, and so yeah. Go. So that's how I'm starting my morning. Here we are, the old dryer. So I got a little electrical something going on. I'm not sure what it is. I've been kind of picking around with it, but the goal is to keep the dryer going, and right now it's kind of going. So I can't let it run overnight because there's no safety system. So it can only run while I'm here to watch it. But chunk of ice. And we're off to the races. So it holds, it's been holding steady right around that 15 and a half to 16 unloading. That's fine because that's hot. We're unloading hot at that 15 and a half to 16. We'll lose that half a point to a point in cooling, hopefully. And yeah, yep. So that's the theory. So we're up and running. It's already steaming away. Well, let's go plug the. I got to get to the chiropractor today. When I have back issues, then sometimes I get the spins, like vertical, and it just tips you over and you're throwing up in diarrhea, and it's a disaster and you can't stand up. So luckily it's not that bad this morning, but it is, you got enough where you lose your balance a little bit. And so that's kind of makes for a real uncomfortable day when you got a slight case of spins. All right, generator's running, tractor's in, combine's in. And well, let's go weld for a couple hours while while that stuff warms up. All right, so everything's plugged in. Ran a few beads this morning. That's a good looking. I like that. So we had a bead going up and down, you know, with the vertical. What happened is I made the trailer too short, so I had to splice in a chunk and turn him. But I had to splice in a chunk, so we got a weld going this way, and then we got a weld going this way to really tie in as much metal as we can. And then a plate on the bottom, a little fish plate on the bottom, just to give some extra strength. So yeah, finish. I got a lot of beads to run here yet to finish that guy off, and then attach it to the front end. Every once in a while, I take the light, and you can't see on camera, but all the little holes, you can see the corn inside there. And so I just go from column to column to make sure that corn is moving. Every once in a while you can get a clump that's down by the metering rolls, and then the corn stops moving, and then you end up with a column that the corn has the potential to start on fire. Tractor and wagon, or buggy and wagon, are up on the hill here. This is where we did the test spot, you know, and so I'll finish taking off that little bit. Got the combine going, excuse me. I got the combine going. Had a little ice in the tank again this morning. Now I just walk down and get him. I'll make my way up here, but yeah, you know, the ground froze hard. This ground is froze solid. We haven't had above freezing temperature for a couple weeks now. We've had many overnights of single digits, and we've had some pretty good wind, and that wind will drive that frost down. No snow cover really, and very wet soil, so it takes a little more time for that wet soil to freeze. But boy, once it starts to freeze, it gets solid, and so no worries about mud this fall. Well, we're starting to get something done. Yeah, that wind is blowing hard out of the south. So today it's going to warm up. It's already up to 20 degrees supposedly. It does not feel like 20 degrees by any means. We're supposed to be up over 30 today and into the 40s tomorrow, and then back into the 20s for the rest of the week and the rest of the winter. But yeah, gorgeous day, sun shining, and river's closing. So, yep, just picking away. The sun is out. It's like 28, almost 30 degrees. The corn is flowing like water. The dryer, oh, in this warm weather, oh, that dryer is singing like a song, boy. Woohoo! Getting her done. 2,000 bushels an hour at 2280 RPM. Free idle on the engine is 2350. If I stop driving right now, it'd go to about 2320. The 2,000 bushel an hour, 3.9, 4 miles an hour. There's hardly any load on the engine of this old girl. She goes pretty efficient. Pretty efficient. Windows are kind of dirty. It's good out that window. comes Dad in the rancher's limousine. We gotta do some measuring on the corn head. I got my truck dirty. Look how dirty that is. Oh man, it's just embarrassing. Dad's helping finish up the header trailer so I can keep combining. Pressure, pressure, pressure. And so we gotta measure the length of the corn head so we know where to put that other pipe. Now the old Sunaroo is heading his way down. I'm still picking away. The dryer's working good. Christmas carols on the radio already. Oh man, it just don't get better than this. Well, we're not supposed to have corn underneath the combine, and we're not supposed to have a fan full of corn, but the clean grain plugged up there. I tried to make it a few more feet, and it stopped up there. Well, then it back feeds the whole system till it comes back into the fan, and then it's just a big old mess. But I think I got it now. We'll give it a try. Well, I think I got that fixed. Well, let's get back to combining, huh, guys? Now it is getting dark out. There's the old moon up there. Old moon, beautiful night. 9 degrees this morning. It's what, 29 or 30 right now? Beautiful, beautiful night. Feeding the wildlife. Well, guys, man, my filthy pickup. I gotta clean this interior out. Holy cow. It's so muddy. That's the day. That is the day. We'll see what time. Yeah, we got to turn on my heated wheel and seat. It's 32 degrees, 7:05. Not a bad day. We got, what do we get? I don't know. 3,000 or 4,000 bushels, 5,000 bushels put up today. Pretty good day. Pretty good day. The bin's getting close to full, so tomorrow morning we'll do it all over again.